for them, right? They're attempting that, and right now it's not looking very close to that department at all. But we'll see if they can turn it around, holding things down on the pistol. Some Young knocked out of the gates, and they find even extra success towards Donut. One straight through the smoke, one instant entry, and a bomb down for ATOX to kick off this pistol.
What did Harry call it on the A stream? The battle of the four-letter teams? A historic matchup, he said.
Four-letter teams?
I don't know if I'm buying that one, but...
Have we ever seen this before? I'm sure. But we see it again.
We'll see it now.
It's like when you cast...
We'll see nothing. Just nothing for ENCE. I mean... Talk about a limp pistol round. Potty's like, I got one! And only one. Fourth is for Mick. Mr. MIQ. Majesty's Intelligence?
Ooh.
Hold on. I'm going to Google.
I was just going to say, now it just ends in question, right? Whatever it is. Like, we just need to add a question mark around it.
What does the MI stand for in MI6? Military Intelligence.
Okay.
Military Intelligence. Yeah, that makes way more sense than Mission Intelligence. All right, there we go. And Military Intelligence is going to bring through yet one more kill. So all this utility that ENCE brought into this to maybe try and get something out of the 5-7s, well, it's been spent, and you have lost a potty. We've already seen a potty break in one of these matchups.
Yes.
Apparently, we've now seen another one in this round.
2 potty breaks. The ESL Pro League so far, already.
Based on the way ENCE's fortunes have been going, they've been taking a lot of potty breaks.
Yeah.
A lot of broken potties. It is a shame for him, right? Comes up from the academy squad, gets the big call up, shows some promise, has some serious talent, it seems. Finnish player finally back on the storied Finnish org. And the team's just kind of dying around him. It's not his fault. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe he's the most toxic rager of all time. But I don't think he is.
It doesn't seem like it.
I don't believe so.
We'll see if ENCE can bring it to the table. Yesterday, I mean, they picked into this map, and it just went really, really south for them so early on. It was the mid control. It was the running into the brick wall over and over again that hurt them so much in the early stages of this map. So getting to see them on the CT side put up more of a defense could be interesting, but we'll see if that's the case. As right now, mid control again, seemingly the problem at the moment. At least Goofy trades it back to the wall and through a smoke.
This hasn't been read yet, but SDY is in so much trouble, right? There's no presence in towards mid. I don't know. Potty needs to go back and check this just to give his teammates some idea that they're not rocking through mid on him. And he is going to do so. So there's the comms coming through. There's the coordination. Potty and SDY can work together. It does mean that Donut's totally open. But ATOX don't appear to be identifying that fact just yet. And if this red room smoke clears and they're still in the window, okay, they won't be. But they will press in towards this crossfire towards Cave, which is all well and good unless you straight lose the fights. No, Goofy's all good. Goofy will be trying to make this happen. Still can't deny this bomb.
And they've got to make a quicker move about this one. They're continuing to walk on a big flank. It's just going to run out of time, I feel like, at this point. Smoke and a Molotov. Molly just thrown in. Now starting to throw that smoke on top of the bomb, but they get cut off by Annihilation. Time running incredibly low. It would be Potty forced to stick it, but there's just no time. He gets the kill. He's going to escape, but ATOX comfortably convert in the 2v3.
Barely escapes with his life.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Barely escapes with his life.
It's another day, another opportunity, though, for ENCE with the weapons.
I mean, with the big green, we need to see something. Some sort of juice, just to get the blood flowing at this point.
They're just fearless towards middle. That is a scary sign.
Clearly, the players in this roster are aware that this is, to some degree or not. Oh my god, Potty. All right, nothing with the big green, just deleted here. Cabal on the line. Captain of the squad making it happen here. And if they get this molly deep in towards red, it's just going to be Kylar saying, what do you want me to do, bro? Like, what? They'll wait for the A main smoke. Presumably, Dobu comes out of that.
Oh.
Or they just all peek in to try and reclaim this mid control, and ATOX sit in it and kill everybody. That could also work. You don't even need to do anything, really, honestly, for ATOX. They just get these initial kills, and then they sit and wait for the reaggression to come in and shoot them all.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's just handing out haircuts. I don't know what his headshot percentage is right now, but it is high.
Headshot check.
I'm excited for ATOX. They look good. This is impressive.
They're happy.
Individuals are on point. They're calling relatively straightforward plays, getting the initial picks, and then waiting for ENCE to play back into them. ENCE, guys, come on. You got to show us something. Here we go. SDY into the fray. Traded with the Doolies. I like this. Take some initiative, even if it's not going to work. Just give yourself some chance. Give yourselves a shot in the arm. Some electricity in the server here. Glaive in the corner. If they're diligent about this, he should be a dead man. MIQ, though, back to him. Gives him an opportunity. That could have been the bomb. Dobu will keep that from getting out of hand, but we've seen a mistake from MIQ, possibly his first one of the map. Annihilation. Ooh. There's another whiff. Kylar's found a kill elsewhere. This is how they get on the board. Yami, can you save it? Can you keep ATOX out of the danger zone? Smoke up. Damage on. They're just sticking. He's not got the line, and Plotty Echo locates through the smoke. All right, ENCE. Signs of life. Get frisky. Yeet the Doolies down mid. Fight into elbow.
They're going to force a little bit of respect in this mid control. Not going to allow these early duels to go so easily in the way of ATOX.
I kind of love taking the insta timeout there for Flynn.
I do.
Right?
Yeah,
because they obviously made some mistakes in their B take in particular. You know, letting Glaive get 2 there is tough. But you're going to correct the issue early on, and if you can punish ENCE here and now, you give yourselves a premium opportunity. Come on, Glaive. Don't give up the life. MIQ's now deleted the player on B. They know Glaive was fighting Cave, so they know they've got all this room to rumble. Glaive, though, going to fly back out. MIQ was not prepared for the speed with which he came back. Glaive can't live, but Goofy can trade. And now ATOX, they're forced into their plan B, so this is ENCE showing some backbone, showing some resilience, forcing ATOX to mid-round. It's going to be a little risky.
They do have an Annihilation AWP cutting off CT spawn. There's opportunities to work off of these positions. Kylar going to rotate into this op or potentially allow Cabal to sneak forward. Hasn't been identified, and Cabal wins a big fight. A molly to protect the planter as well. A flash to follow up, and both of these players have to make it past Annihilation's AWP. No secret about Sum Dae-young either. He's throwing the flash. He's given up this position. It's only a matter of time before Annihilation gets another swing right into the tripwire.
Just going to give it a risk. I was going to say if he lives, there's a chance here. But into the fray he goes, and Dobu will not miss.
And MIQ looking to find some further success as well. Flashman comes through. Glaive consistently taking these duels. He wins it with the MP9. Not a bad exchange for him off the back of a goofy flash. But nothing to laugh about here for ATOX so far. That was prime in ACS.
Good old Bogdan.
Content.
Everyone complaining about him.
I didn't know he was still involved in the scene, though. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know what his new tag is.
He didn't release the new tag.
He did not.
Why did he hold that
snitch.
critical bit of information back?
I don't actually know what Bogdan is playing as. Goofy, and Plotty follows it up. Plotty's in the danger zone, but Goofy can bail him out. They're battling around the pillar, trying to stay alive. Eventually, MIQ with that no-scope is going to hit it. Or maybe wishing he kept the rifle now for this close-range engagement, but apparently the combat op is all he needs. We saw the Mag 7 clip. What about the op shotgun here? Oh, he's going to the next. You think he's going to no-scope this?
Hopefully.
Hold on, let's go on board with it. I mean, it should be Kylar, but it's going to be Dobu instead. All right, MIQ can do no wrong. This dude's taken over, and the only question we have for the big Q is what will he do next?
He's pulling tricks out of the hat over and over again. Look at this. Combat op on the site. 2 no-scopes.
2 no-scopes!
In a 2v3.
Being numb, being apathetic, I would rather see them pissed off, to be quite frank. Because, look, it hasn't been good for them lately. They've had some stunning losses. They lost to Red Canids on this map not that long ago. But once upon a time, this ENCE team was pretty good at this map. like to see it come back. Wave, desperation, spam, and he gets answered upon with some of their own.
They're watching
Just sending up prayers, man.
Oh, not for long, though. Annihilation has moved off of this flank and back in towards spawn, but they're taking spawn control. They still have to worry about Party, though. Party could save this one.
He's come back. Oh, the timing here is ridiculous.
The shadow, though.
Party's gonna check it. He is, doesn't matter. Too quick from ATOX. Just no errors in any of the tense moments. It's just nothing is going against them, right?
But maybe the AWP can save them for a second.
Maybe.
And, oh, we got a P90. We got a P90 B rush here. It's for fun. Counter-Strike, and the P90 is chewing through them. Yummy. P90 rush B to look to cap the half off there. Now they're bringing out any strats to close out this half, and it's working.
How do you even retake? No kit. You're down to one smoke. You have to try it.
You got 2 ops.
You have 2 ops. Party's at least Yami's dead, right? At least Yami is dead. But now you've got an op in cave and an op B ramp, and you're trying a retake. The one rifle is going to be completely sectioned off. And no one wants to be the first one to the breach. All right, Kylar's gotten a kill. Maybe that distracts enough.
Oh,
this
wow.
Turn into something.
Whoa.
Kylar could be the hero. SDY connects. It all falls to Annihilation. And there we go. Just in the nick of time as well. They almost ran out of it on the clock. The double op retake is going to get ENCE at least a little bit.
Oh, no.
Oh, he didn't have time. He didn't have time. They were a second too late. Oh, my goodness. Never mind. Whatever breather they were going to get, they've just had the wind knocked out of them. They just had a punch to the solar plexus. And we'll be back.
ATOX is talking to you, ENCE. What do you have back for us on a T side? Get me on T side, maybe a little energy, a little halftime pep talk. I don't know if anything can get them out of a deficit like that when they're running in full blind headshot coming through. We'll see in a 4v4 what they can do to save this on a retake. There's no kit, though, so could it be a bit of a challenge? Smoke's in as well. Not on top of the bomb, just to cut off cave.
And Potty gets 2 here. Flashbang doesn't really do anything. Potty does not get 2, in fact. Nor does SDY. Annihilation lives up to his name, and now it's one player stuck in the cave. Oh, God. And he's not got the lineup. Oh, gonna have to reload the dualies. No bullets.
To the wall.
Doom. Did Goofy even have more magazines to put in? Annihilation with the 4-piece.
He just shot him straight through the wall for the 4K.
It's just been that kind of game, man.
It's just so ridiculous.
I mean, ATOX can't do anything wrong, and ENCE can't do anything right. It's just been that kind of game. Like, what?
Look at this.
What is that?
It's one of these situations where it's just so excited with these rounds.
Somehow the thing that we thought was over is more over now.
Exactly.
This is the onion meme of Mam loses last additional bit of hope he didn't even know he still had. That is ENCE fans right now, because this one, stick a fork in it. They are done. SDY is going to try and revive him. He's been practicing necromancy.
You button up?
Potty might give him the elements he needs for his spell.
Saving.
They're saving?
Oh.
I mean, it's the right move, but I just feel like if they walk back onto site, they're somehow going to kill everybody and win.
I agree with that. Annihilation with an AWP is just going to find a collateral and get another 4K retake, but we'll never see it.
Cabal might get some exits and just make money.
Yeah, not a bad move. Someday Young very low.
There's the first.
Cha-ching.
Bye.
I mean, Body's got to go elsewhere, essentially. He's going to die to the bomb.
Body's going to die.
They're going to die to the bomb.
It's might just be able to get away from this.
It should be good. They really hit the jets on the reroute there. Goofy is good. Just about.
For now. Come on, Yami, swing. Yep.
Maybe it's the specialty of ENCE. Get those half-by wins.
Little nadage on the SDY. There is a lot of danger in this round between the MP9s, the 5.7, and of course there is this guy with the big green. Ooh, misses a shot though. Yami down. MIQ traded out just for one. Annihilation, a bit of a tough spot. Though he does still have a Cabal here. And And it seems like ENCE might be identifying the correct side. We need to see the bomb shift over. Bomb leaving itself a little exposed to mid. I'm hearing typing.
I am hearing typing as well.
That is slightly concerning. Oi.
Does he realize he's getting blocked? He does. He realized. Fires off a little early. I should seal it. I see. I mean, everyone's moving in the map, so.
So far, I guess Cabal could have crashed.
Maybe.
No, he's
moving as well.
He's all good. Maybe I don't know. All good. Whatever they're typing about, hopefully resolved.
We got a hee-hee from Sumdayang and a ha-ha from Yami.
Okay, so it's just banter. Nice shots, guys. Not gonna lie. Thanks, my man. Or specifically, Danks, my man.
Thanks.
Respect being shown out. Because what else can you do when you get your run over? But show a little respect.
And you know, not to even like highlight, they are hitting some very nice shots. Got some good mid rounds in the mix there as well.
Bold move, Cabal.
The bomb.
Cabal wanted one more eek.
I'm there.
You there?
Yeah.
Cosmetic come back until 10 for me.
Okay. This one should be easy. It should be easy.
It's easy when you kill MIQ before he gets to pull the trigger on that.
Just keep throwing cheese. Just keep chucking him at him. Make sure he cannot pop a shot off.
Dobu's been spotted. They're just harassing, trying to make sure he can't slip away from that pillar.
Oh, Cabal got an AK.
Oh,
Galil, I should say. Oh, it should be easy, especially in a 4v5 where you just
you're
target
nervous
strike.
about the bailout here is the problem, right? Because of that kill from Cabal, because he's got the rifle back.
There's
you're
no
like,
space.
I don't know. He could be in spawn. We can't really go back into this. We can't really go window. They don't have the vision. Now the ult rings out. Now you know the AWP's here, so you are going to take this space, but you're losing the numbers.
Okay, that'll help.
Was just the USP, but it will help. Kyler on the smoke fade. Kyler on the smoke fade. Kyler on the smoke fade. He's spotted.
Oh my god!
Annihilation! Quick as can be! Lighten fires with the speed of that scope. Now a tag onto Goofy. Goofy, your position is known. You are traded out. It all falls to Glaive to save them in this round. There's no kit, so time is on his side, but Annihilation will not miss! And there's time enough for this defuse. And what better way to see this map end than an absolute lightning round from that lightning strike on the off of Annihilation.
The what?
Special beam cannon?
I don't know.
You're not a Dragon Ball Z fan?
Oh.
Come on, man.
I used to play the video game, though.
Little Piccolo action. Somebody hits the special beam cannon, I'll be a fan. Okay, we missed a molly first off. That's always a great start to a map. No. And now Yami will shut down one, but we do get the kill, so hot molly not required. Maybe it was even just a next level bait to make sure that a player would be on the hut. Bomb is down. It's a 3-on-3 retake.
I like the optimism. I like the optimism here, because that's what ENCE need.
Yeah, they do.
A little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness, and a pistol to start things off could do just that, but they come back into this round just so clean, landing those kills to pull the retake off. It's Kylar close range fights, though, and it will be shut down by Sumdayang. ENCE, they are on the board early.
The youth.
The youngins, they don't know.
They don't know. Cabal's trying to make these references, and his teammates are like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're saying.
Also, don't really watch anime either, unfortunately, for people that do.
On today of all days, when I'm wearing the anime profile picture,
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me this?
I don't watch those cartoons.
Fake gamer. Well, B site has basically been taken. You do have an MIQ with a Zeus out in decon. I would like to see him get a chance. Oh, okay. Yami's making some money. He has now justified the Mag 7 and picked up a Galil. He's ferrying guns over.
Juggling.
Juggling.
It's a dangerous juggle. We got a Zeus.
He's going to spam you with a Galil. You're going to think it's Galil, swing into him, and he pulls out the Mag 7.
Zing. Glaive.
Oh,
another one in the cards
Vince
here.
in with the Mag. Not going to get it. Not going to get it, but the Zeus will. Oh, little insult on to injury there. He could have gotten the knife kill. He could have made money. He chose the Zeus. He chose the Zeus.
Doesn't look like they're too interested in waiting behind the smoke, though. It looks like they want to go through it. In fact, HE to blow open the smoke and a lot of pressure put onto MIQ. He lines up a kill, though, and does so much follow-up damage and is able to retreat as well. So he's given over the space, but for the reward of a kill and a lot of damage.
Ideal B anchor play, honestly. You get the one kill, you get a lot of damage, you stay alive. You give your teammates a chance to rotate. Cabal's now come down, didn't get caught by the outside lurk. SDY is really slow into this outside lurk.
Broke the glass as well. They're going to think he's in control. It's a possibility.
Oh, there is a player in control, just not MIQ. And now as they swing, he takes two. Oh, can't get the follow-up. Can't get the follow-up, but it will be Cabal to basically in this round. SDY, what you got? MIQ has done a whole lot of work. 3 kills for the man, stalled them out, set up his teammate as well. Like, that is, if you want to know how you're supposed to play ramp, that's how you're supposed to play ramp.
Textbook definition of the modern ramp player right there.
Perfection.
Very much so. I'm incredibly impressed with that round. Getting even the extra call of Cabal joining forces with them. And Cabal has the lineup you could dream of, but it's, of course, MIQ that can play off that. And that's just very impressive stuff.
I will say the one thing that could have gone wrong, that maybe even should have gone wrong, is that Cabal was very bold about crossing in a secret. Yami is going to make sure that SDY doesn't live. So there was a chance for SDY to punish that, in which case MIQ would have been in a more precarious spot. He still probably gets at least one more there with the creativity of the, window break kills.
Yeah.
But that's how you could have seen it go right for ENCE. They're a little slow on that outside lurk timing. So Cabal slips down, joins up with his teammate, sets up that brilliant defense. Potty is going to have to use it on the Deagle this time. Because he ain't got no money.
Oh.
And, well, 2 players down early on.
What happened? He just spammed the smoke and got 2.
I believe he popped it.
Did he pop it?
I think he popped it. There was a popper there.
The smoke.
There was a poppins. And we're not even in impact.
Well, there's another pop. Went down the fence. Successful. Dismount. Unfortunately, there's a lot of noise being made. There's no
not the bomb
about this, and
not the bomb.
But you might think it's the bomb, and that might
What's
open
Dobu doing? Oh my God! You're never gonna read this. He's not gonna read the player tucked into the corner, but now he confirms that that bomb's not down vent. So that is valuable information. MIQ's gone looking for this lurker, but you still got 2 players up top. So Kyla is gonna try and come up and join them because they know they're rumbled about the fact that that bomb did not make its way down vent.
Position for Potty.
Yami could be in trouble. Oi, okay, Yami. What do you do with that information, though, if you're Kylar?
I mean, he probably identified that now there's a player back site.
We swapped into Polish. It's Kylar and Goofy alive. And Kylar will open this up. Still there's the Heaven player.
Close.
Annihilation right around the corner. He drops this bomb. There it is. Now Kylar knows. Life is hard. He's got 30 seconds. Focused in on the Heaven player. Flashbang to try and set up this bomb plant. To bait out a peek. They know he's off of it. MIQ is inching ever closer. And here comes MIQ to end the round. The bomb plant will at least be sneaked through, but not the round win. Biting in, perhaps.
Yeah. Have you ever eaten an onion raw?
Yes.
Used to go and scavenge in the forest for grass onions. And
Those are good.
thought I was like Survivor.
Hold on. Hold on. There was a moment. It was looking good for ENCE. Now it's looking less good. It's looking quite bad, in fact. The kills have all come back the other way. Glaive, they need a hero. And Glaive will not be that.
Their hero has been annihilated.
Alex Machine Richardson.
I feel like that's
They're going to be waiting
as
for
bad
you.
as the null binds.
Yeah. Arson, not really a problem. No binds, unacceptable. Oh, the drop on in. Hold on. Hold on. We got some juice. We got some juice, and will it be worth the squeeze? Going to our sideline reporter, Lizzo. For the deets, annihilation. He's squeezing the life right out of him.
Oh, in this flank.
But MIQ is going to end it. The last little bits, the hope for ENCE, the faster play. It gets them some ground, but annihilation will not be giving them any hope.
With this deep angle, no one spotted whatsoever. No one has made it down. Annihilation will not have to give up this positioning until he's forced off of it. These smokes come in. If Sumda Young dies first in this position, they know that's the lurk. So now how do you recover? Glaive, look at it.
Sprint in.
Full steam ahead. Shotgun hopping out is yours, Annihilation. We saw what MIQ can do. Can you have that same effect here in the close range fights? He whips the Tech 9 out, but there's support. It just took too long.
Good stall from Annihilation. Good bailout from Dobu. Annihilation down. Ooh, do they know about Yami up in Mustang? Well, they might not need him. They barely need him. Dobu would have done it.
He's there in time, man.
But he is there to do the damage. Dobu, man, he's like, have you ever seen Mel Brooks' History of the World?
No.
Great movie. I still haven't seen part 2, the cash grab or whatever they called it.
How did you do the History of the World twice?
Well, he did History of the World part 1.
With a Tech 9 out, cowering in fear. And then you hear the sweet sound of an A4 come through just in time. Dobu, will you save me? Yes. He answers.
Oh
Dobu.
my god.
Or no, Cabaldus.
Bomb make it down? Bomb didn't make it down. Bomb stuck. Bomb stuck. Come on, Bomb. Oh, Bomb made it down. Second effort. Second effort to push through the pile. And here we go. Maybe, just maybe, a bomb plant. MIQ is not about it. MIQ is not about it. That, look, I know you're feeling yourself. That one might have been too much. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Oh, someday I was perfect on this reposition. That is incredible.
I think Yami heard him,
Maybe?
but he's a little confused because most of it was in the smoke.
Either way, it's going to be precious seconds torn off the clock.
Yeah, I mean, now he's gone all the way around the world, so he's just totally left Yami looking foolish. And with that kill, this should be a save. Here we go. ENCE. Okay. It was looking bad. When the bomb gets stuck, you think it's just going to be another shutdown round, but no. They managed to sneak it through.
I think if Lake was on the other side, if Lake was on ATOX right now, he would say, "You're only good with Tech 9s."
We'll see if that'll prove to be true. Yami's going to try and take some guns away. Yami is going to succeed in taking some guns away. Oh, well worth the sacrifice to make sure that no one makes it out.
But the best way to lose a round, you save your AWP and you take everyone down with it. That's efficiency out of ATOX. We'll see if they keep that speed up here. It looks like that's going to be the case. Multiple smokes tossed in towards Mini. They're out A. This is a fantastic call coming through. Dobu not going to be able to be a hero in this case. And another A-side pressure being made. Up the vents they go. Still giving it a go in this retake effort. But as the shutdown comes on in, and as the smoke gets recycled towards Mini.
Now's where we see ATOX having to make hard decisions. Body's going to collect. It is just going to be Annihilation. They didn't have to think about any of these things on Ancient because everything just worked. Everything worked out. So, you know, they remove Kuban, they bring in NKJ, but you don't have him there to call the timeouts to give you the adjustments. So it's a lot on Glaive. Kind of got to be the coach and the IGL. Annihilation is somehow going to survive that engagement, and actually they come out with a win. Thought he was dead to rights, standing in the flames, scoped up. Goofy has found Cabal, but there we go. Spam on through. Yami doing what he does best, killing players he can't see. And now it's MIQ.
MIQ's already repositioned down.
Nade pop. Nade pop. Molly keeps him from taking the shot off the back of it.
Didn't cover the double doors, though.
Oh, that nade actually chases them off the bomb plant, and now Dobu has gotten a kill. He's just going to open this up, and Potty gets that bomb down just in time. Smoke to cover him off. But they're in such a tough situation to play this in the post. They just got to shoot their way out. It's the only way. Potty wants to battle in towards single just to give himself something. 2 players on the other side, though. ATOX waiting to see what the move is. For the moment, the move seems to be paralysis. So, on comes the retake. Can they hold the line? No, not Potty. And Goofy, the next to falter. Annihilation, 2 quick kills. Plenty of time for that defuse. And 8 on the board to close the half.
They are smiling after a couple of round wins, and we'll see what they can bring in the second half. Can they have that same energy, or does ATOX right back to winning ways on a pistol? Looking to secure things here, and so far so good. The Molly on the top of the hut just avoided in this case. The bullet kills. The extra resistance from Evan is fantastic. Kylar with 3 kills in transition. And there you go, both pistols won. That's something to smile about, friends.
Glaive going to do something about this.
The glass is broken as well, so he can go silent. on in towards this rotation. That's good news, but Annihilation cuts one off on the lurk. This is going to be Bomb taking first point of contact, immediately dealing with Glaive. Does mean that your access in towards this B site is a whole lot more straightforward. Someday looking to cut off that access. Struggling in a certain sense. Goofy going to go flying down the vents to an instant dismissal.
This is a save.
And it's got to be a save.
Yeah, I mean, it was the bonus round, right? So that's okay for ENCE.
That's, I think, why they're playing a little more gambly, right? That's why they're not really shaking up the rotations, hoping that ATOX overthink. But they don't.
SDY will try and keep that one big gun out. They will have the money. This being that aforementioned bonus round. To buy into the next, especially with this one saved A1S. That will make life a lot easier.
Hi guys, Mezzy here. Make sure to sub to ESL CS. Keep right on.
You're throwing it in, like you're walking by housekeeping, throwing it into their bin. They're like, why is this thing so sweaty? What did you do to that? What did you do?
He's mixing the hand warmers with the sweat towel. That's a crazy combo.
That's the true meta. You wrap the hand warmers in the sweat towel.
Oh. That's
Bye, potty.
meta. A little peeksy initially into an Annihilation above the smoke. MIQ. He spots the Opper. Annihilation will target the Opper.
That's what military intelligence does, man. Identify targets. Glaive. Little identification of his own. Heard the tick of the molly and said, ba-da-ba.
Ball tested in this lobby presence, though, and it passes. Kylar hits the deck, and there's a lot more around the corner. Cabal seems very weary of this possibility, though. He's going to fall back into a fantastic reposition. Goofy going to go out and clear this squeaky side of things. But now he's got a potential back turn. Goofy, is he going to anticipate this? Not exactly. It's going to weaken that A bomb side even more. Glaive still identified around this side of the map as well. Knows that he was around Mini at one point. So they should be weary of the possibility and spotted out a 1-for-1 trade. And now we are seeing ATOX in tip-top shape. We are seeing some punishment. But them having such experience in the positions that they're playing, such great mid-round calls, to fall back in towards that A side. And Cabal handles the lobby pressure to perfection.
Just a little bit. Oh, bad. MIQ? Oh, wasting no time. You got the guns back up? Well, I'm going to get in your face and disrespect you, and SDY is just playing the spam game, catches him. So maybe a little too much. A little too much pepper on that. A little too much heat. Too much spice for their palates.
Too much pepper.
It's the real question there.
But also it's like, you know, certain hot sauces and stuff have flavor in them, technically.
That is true, but I don't think that comes from the spice. Having tasted the bomb, which is just pure heat,
pure
no
spice.
flavor, you can do it without.
Yeah, and that one's supposed to be really bad.
Oh my goodness.
This one's looking really bad for ENCE. So 4v5 to start things off. It looked like an A execute until they transition it into B. And Glaive, I mean, just miserable timing for him.
Well, they have planted the bomb, and ENCE are feeling the effects. And based on my experience with it, they're going to be on the toilet for a while after this one.
ATOX looking like thebomb.com.
Oh.
You ever use that one?
I have.
Yeah.
I like it. It's well done. It's a classic.
I just figured that was more, like, that was a big thing during your time.
During my time?
Yeah.
In the before time.
I've heard older people say that.
In the age of yore. Well, thank you for keeping your references accessible for a grandpa like me.
In the .com era, even specifically.
Oh, no op save through either. It goes from bad to worse, as ENCE have just been staring their annihilation in the face right over the smart glass. It's even started with a free kill.
Yeah, 4v5 so early.
It just doesn't even matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter what you can do against these guys. ATOX have no mercy. They have no mistakes. We got the P90 for Yami back. This is how he put them away on Ancient.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to hit the fast play again. This is the death blow from ATOX.
Fast ramp. This is a classic.
Fast rampy. What you got, Kylar? Oh, the utility came out. And the P90 brings it in. Yami just racing. Glaive is trying to do something about this. There's a flank on from Goofy, but he's overlooked the lurk. And Cabal will collect bullets on. Yami just wants to jump around corners.
No. Yes.
Oh, get that gun out, Yami. Get that gun out. SDY gets a kill. The spam is not effective. It's 2 players here. One of them has an XM, and they're trying to get out of the double doors. This is a hopeless situation. This is full desperation.
Oh.
But that kill might just be a blessing on for Potty. They've got no time, though, because they've got no kits. It's time to giddy up and go. Time to get on your horse and ride, and Cabal will be putting that horse down. Ain't no one rides a horse like the Mongolians, and ATOX will show exactly why. 13-6 the scoreline. Domination all the way through here. The last chance bracket will give another chance on to ATOX, as ENCE have had the life snuffed out of them.